Martin in car number 10, but the leader making his way through, and it looks like it's Peter in the 75 car, and that looks like quite a lead he's got as he heads into the mountain section. Difficult to see the cars behind at the moment, but as soon as I get them in sight, I will be able to give you a heads up. We've got the yellow flags and yellow lights on the start-finish straight for that accident as we head, the cars head towards Cobb's Corner, so they're going to have to slow down, as car 75 does, Peter LaRoche, as he slows right down, going across the start-finish line. In second place at the moment we have car 28, that's Jason Timms, who's made a big gain off the start of that race. Ross Driver in car number 4 started third and is still in third place. Car 63 has Christopher Womer has made a great start, so he's come up from 7th to 4th place, as has car 77 of Francis De Rossi, has made his way up to 5th, and in 6th place currently is car 53 of Josh Sharp. So that group there benefiting from the misfortune of car number 10, Charlie Martin, and I unfortunately haven't got sight on the other car that was involved in that little spin there that happened just off the start of the race, but yeah, we've still got the yellow flags, and it looks like the yellow lights are going off, so it looks like next time we come round the start-finish straight will be available for racing, as the rest of the track is, and car 75, Peter LaRoche is already at the base of the mountain as I speak. A big lead across the second place battle, and it does look like a battle developing not only for second place but also for third and obviously for 4th and 5th as well. So we've got 2 battles. Peter De La Roche is out in front in the 78 car, but we've got a bit of a battle developing second place with Jason Timms and Ross Driver, and we've also got another battle a little way behind them with car 63 of Chris Weimer, and it looks like car 77 of Francis De Rossi, and that second place battle a little bit more spaced out now. Car 28 of Jason Timms has got a little bit more of a gap ahead of Ross Driver, and that 4th and 5th place battle again looking a little bit spread out, but Peter De La Roche, has set a blistering pace, fastest lap that time around of 1:35.386. That's nearly 9 seconds quicker than his qualifying time this morning. I know the conditions were a bit different, but that's still quite impressive, and he's also opened up a 9.1 second lead over second place at the moment. So some very impressive driving by Peter De La Roche in the number 75 car that's leading this race at the moment. Just going through with us now is car 14, Simon Etherington, and I think he got a little bit mixed up in some of the a little bit of a kerfuffle that happened at the beginning of the race, and has dropped back from the back of the pack a little bit. Car 14, Simon Etherington. The same can be said for car 22, Alejandro Perez Monsalvo, also dropping a little bit further off the back of the rest of the pack. But the leaders will be in view with us very, very soon, and Peter De La Roche we expect to come through in the 75 car in that bright yellow machine with the dark kind of black or green, it's difficult to tell from me, I think it's dark green stripe through the middle of the car, and clearly got a handle on that car, and the Alexis is really motoring. I mean, got the entire start finish straight, but the battle of a second, it certainly looks like it's hotting up a little bit. Car number 4, Ross Driver has actually taken the lead as they've come through there. I must have missed that somewhere out in the woods, but Jason Timms has now dropped down in the 28 to 3rd position. That battle for 4th and 5th is still looks like it's raging quite nicely and developing, with car 63 of Jason Weimer and followed by Francis De La Rossi in the 77 car. Coming across the line now, we've got the 89 car of Mark Pangborn, who's really made a big jump, because he started 13th on the grid, second to last row back, and has really jumped quite a few places. He's up to 9th in this race, and so that's another big after not such a great start is Andrew Hibbert, who's starting to creep back in the 25 car. He's been away from the line all that well from second place, but is starting to make places. In fact, gained 2 places on that last lap. So look forward to seeing the progress that he might be able to make across the course of this 20-minute race. I can't believe it, we're already down to just under 14 minutes in this race. So a big chunk of it already gone, but car 75 is already lapping one of our back markers. That's the car 22 of Alejandro Perez, and he's just been lapped by our leader Peter De La Roche, who is still in this gap out. The battle second looks like it's got a little bit more stretched. Looks like Jason Timms, having now got second place from the 28 car of Jason. So Ross Driver, since he's got the lead on Jason Timms, actually starting to get the legs on him and starting to stretch away in the number 4 car. So good for him, and he was certainly strong in qualifying, and he's now made up that place in second. And let's see if he can make any inroads into the lead of Peter De La Roche, who is in that number 75 car, quite a way ahead. We've got 16 seconds now, but something to keep an eye on. Can Ross Driver in the Merlin actually start to make an inroads into that large gap? We've got another bit of a battle going on just crossing the line in front of us. Car 84 of Martin Litwack in the Brabham, followed by car number 8 of Francis Faulkner, who's dropped right down the grid, but those two are very close together as they came across the line. It might be that Martin Faulkner's got a problem with that car, because he qualified very well and has dropped right down the order, and the car 84 of Martin Whitlock has just got past him, but hopefully that's not the case, and can be drawn back again. So the leader back over the start-finish line in car 75, Peter De La Roche, and I'm going to keep an eye on that gap between him and second place to see if the number 4 Ross Driver can actually start to make an inroads. Now he's got second place. Can he fight back? But oh wow, car 28 of Jason Timms is now back on the gearbox of the number 4, and as they head into Coppice, it could even be that he's going to make an attempt as they go up towards the hill. I can see the blue flags waving for some of the back markers that are amongst this lead pack as they come through, but that battle for second really looks like it's raging quite nicely, and as they came past Ross Driver in the number 4,